Usually my dreams seem unusual, but now I believe something surreal will happen. My Blossom's Lord sits lightly in his throne, and all this day, an accustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead, strange dreams that give a dead man leave to think, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. Ah me, how sweet is love possessed, but when love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona. How now about the Tsar? Dost thou not bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well?
Her soul lives with the angels. I saw her laid in her kinsman's vaults. I am sorry for bringing you ill news, but you told me to bring you any news that I know of.
Is it so? Then I defy you, stars. Thou knowest my lodging. Get me ink and paper, and hire post horse. I will hence tonight. Tush, thou art deceived. Leave me and do the thing I bid thee do. Hast thou no letter to me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter, get thee gone, and hire those horses. I'll be with thee straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's see for means. O mischief, thou art swift to enter in thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts odd wells, which ate. I noted in tattered weed with overwhelming brows, culling of simples. Meager were his looks, sharp misery had worn him to the bones. Noting this penury, to myself, I said, whose sale is present in death. In Mantua, here lives a caitiff wretch, would sell it to him. Oh, this same thought did but forerun my need, and this same needy man would sell it to me. As I remember, this should be the house. Being holiday, the beggar's shop is shut.
Holy Franciscan Friar Brother Ho!
Oh, hello, Friar John. How is Romeo? Did he receive my letter?
I'm sorry, Father Lawrence. I was held in quarantine after becoming a suspect of contracting the new disease.
Who gave my letter then? To Romeo?
Sorry, but I couldn't send or get a messenger to send it for me since the searchers were so fearful of incidents.
Unhappy fortune. By my brotherhood, the letter was not nice, but full of charge, of dear import, and neglecting it may do much danger.
Friar John, do me a favor. Please get my crowbar from the cell.
Brother, I'll go and bring it thee.
Now must I to the monument alone. Within this 3 hours, fair Juliet will rise. She will beshrew me much that Romeo hath not notice of these accidents, but I will ride again to Mantua, and keep her at my cell till Romeo arrives. Poor living corpse closed in a dead man's tomb.
Give me thy torch, boy, hence, and stand aloof. Yet put it out, for I would not be seen. Under yon yew tree, lay thee all along, hiding the ear close to the hollow ground. So shall no foot upon the churchyard tread.
I was afraid to stand here alone in the churchyard, but I will adventure.
Sweet flowers, with flowers thy bridal bed I strew, which with street water nightly I will do, or wanting that, with tears distilled by moans, the obsequies that I for thee keep nightly, shall be to strew thy grave and weep.
Give me that mattock, and in the wrenching iron. Hold, take this letter. Early in the morning, deliver this to my father. Give me the light. I go into the tomb now to take my lady's finger a ring and to behold her face one last time. Do not follow me, while I will rip you limb from limb and decorate this church with you. More time, and my intents are savage wild, more fierce and inexorable, far than empty tigers or the roaring sea.
I will leave Romeo and not trouble him.
So shalt thou show me a friendship. Take thou that, live and be prosperous, and farewell, good fellow.
For all the same, I'll hide be hereabout. He looks I fear, and his intentions I doubt.
Thou detestable maw, thou womb of death, gorge with the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I enforce thy rotten jaw to open, and in despite I cram thee with more food.
This is the banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed the fair creature died. And here it is to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Halt! Unhallowed vile Montague, can revenge be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, come with me.
I must indeed, and therefore come I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not desperate man, fly hence and leave me. Think upon these gone, let me affright thee, I beseech thee. Youth, put not another sin upon my head, urging me to fury. Oh, be gone! By heaven, I love thee better than myself, for I come hither armed against myself. Stay not, be gone. Live, and hereafter, say a madman's mercy bid thee run away.
Conjuration here and apprehend thee for a felon.
Will thou provoke me? Then have at me, boy.
Oh Lord, thee fight! I'll go get the watch!
While I am slain, if thou be merciful, open the tomb and leave me with Juliet.
In faith, I will. Let me pursue this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris, who said, my man, when blessed, and soul did not attend him as we rode. I think he told me Paris should have married Juliet. Said he not so, or did I dream it so? Or am I mad, hearing him talk of Juliet, to think it was so? Oh, give me thy hand, one writ to me in this sour misfortune's book.
St. Francis be speed. How oft tonight? Have my old feet stumbled at some graves? Who's there?
It's one, a friend, and one that knows you well.
Bless upon me, tell me, my good friend, what torch is yon that vainly lends this light? Who grubs eyeless skulls? As I discern, it burneth in the Capulet's monument.
It doth so, holy sir, and there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long hath he been there?
Full half an hour.
Goeth me to the vault.
I dare not. My master knows, but I am gone hence, and fearfully did menace me with death. If I did stay, to look on his intents.
Stay then, I'll go alone. Fear comes upon me. Oh, much I fear something ill, unthrifting thing.
I slept under this yew tree. I dreamt my master and another fought, and that my master slew him.
Romeo! Alack! Alack! What blood is this in which it stains the stony entrance of the sepulchre? What means these masterless and gory swords to lie discolored by this place of peace? Romeo, oh pale! Who else? What? Paris too? And steeped in blood? What an unkind hour! This guilty of lamentable chance. The lady stirs.
O comfortable friar, where is my lord? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where is my Romeo?
I hear some noise. Lady, come from that nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict has thwarted our intent. Come away. Thy husband in thy bosom there lies dead. And Paris too. Come, I'll dispose of thee among a sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet. I dare no longer stay.
Go thee hence, for I will not away. A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison, I see hath been his timeless end. O curl, drunk all and left no friendly drop. To help me after, I will kiss thy lips. Happily, some poison yet doth hang on them, to make me die with restorative.
Lead, boy, which way?
Oh, my love.
This is the place where the torch doth burn. The ground is bloody.
Stop. Hit.
Beautiful sight, here lies the county slain, and Juliet bleeding, warm, and newly dead. Who here hath lain this 2 days buried? See the ground whereat these woes do lie, but the true ground of these fatuous woes we cannot without circumstances decry. Romeo's man, we found him in the churchyard. Hold him in safety until the prince comes hither. And here is a friar that trembles, sighs, and weeps. We took this mattock and this spade from him as he was coming to the churchyard side. A great suspicion. Stay the friar too.
What misadventure is so early up that calls our person from our morning rest?
What is it that is so shrieked abroad?
Oh, the people in the street cry Romeo, and some Juliet, and some Paris, and all run with open outcry toward our monument.
What fear is this that cries out in the ear?
Here lies Count Paris slain, and Romeo dead, Juliet dead before, warm and new killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder came.
Here is a friar, and slaughtered Romeo's man, with instruments upon them to open these dead men's tombs.
Oh heaven, oh wife, look at how our daughter bleeds. Did I have mistaken for his house? It is empty on the back of Montague, and if mishearted in my daughter's bosom.
Oh me, this sight of death is like a bell, it warns my old age of like a sepulchre.
Come now, Montague, thou art early up. Come see thy son and heir early down.
What further woe conspires against mine age?
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manners in this, to press before they father to a grave?
Be quiet and hold back your rage until we can clear up these questions. We want to know how it started and what really happened. And then I'll be the leader of the pain, and maybe I'll lead you as far as death. In the meantime, hold on and be patient. Bring forth the men under suspicion.
I am the greatest, able to do least, yet most suspected, as a time play doth make against me of this direful murder, and here I stand, both to impeach and purge, myself condemned and myself excused.
Then say at once what thou dost know in this.
I will be brief because I'm not going to live long to tell a boring story. Romeo, who lies there dead, was husband of that Juliet, and she who lies there dead was Romeo's faithful wife. I married them. Their secret wedding day was the day Tybalt died. His untimely death caused the bridegroom to be banished from the city. Juliet was sad because Romeo was gone, not because of Tybalt's death. To cure her sadness, he arranged a marriage for her with Count Paris. Then she came to me, looking wild. She asked me to devise a plan to get her out of the second marriage. She threatened to kill herself in my cell if I didn't help her. So I gave her a sleeping potion that I mixed. It worked as planned. She seemed to everyone to be dead. In the meantime, I wrote to Romeo and told him to come here on this awful night to help remove her from her temporary grave when the sleeping potion wore off. But the man who carried my letter, Friar John, was upheld by an accident. Last night, he gave me the letter back. So I came here alone at the hour when she was supposed to wake up. I came to take her out of her family's tomb, hoping to hide her into myself until I could make contact with Romeo. But by the time I got there, just a few minutes before Juliet woke up, Paris and Romeo were already dead. She woke up, and I asked for her to come out of the tomb with me and endure this tragedy with patience. But then a noise sent me running scared from the tomb. She was too desperate to come with me. It seemed that she had killed herself. I know all of this, and her nurse knows about the marriage too. If any part of this tragedy is my fault, let my old life be sacrificed, and let me suffer the most severe punishment.
We have still known thee for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can he have to say on this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua, to this same place, to this same monument. This letter he early bid me give his father, and threatened me with death, going in the vault, if I departed not and left him there.
Give me the letter, I will read it. Where is the county's page?
He came with flowers to his lady's grave and bid me stand aloof, and so did I. Anon comes one with his light and open tomb, and by my master drew on him.
This letter confirms the friar's account. It describes the course of their love and mentioned the news of her death. Here he writes that he bought poison from a poor pharmacist.
O brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
But I give thee more, for I will raise her statue in pure gold. What that whiles Verona by the name is known. There shall no figure as such rate be set, as thy of true and faithful to Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo buy, lady by his lady's lie. Poor sacrifices are of our enmity.
There was never a story more full of pain than the story of Romeo and Juliet.
Like and subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed this video.